Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Good afternoon, everyone. Okay. So last week we finished until worry. We already completed. So among 40 akusala cetasika, we need to learn only 3. Only 3: sloth, torpor, and doubt. Sloth, torpor, and doubt. Sloth and torpor, tina meda. So normally they come together. They constitute one of the hindrances. We have 5 hindrances, right? 5 hindrances. Mandan, sloth and torpor is one of them. So they come in the suttas, they come together. Abhidhamma also they come together. But when we talk about akusala cetasika in details, so we try to separate into 2, so that is easier to learn. So therefore, the author of Milinapanya, Venerable Nagasena, said that to learn Abhidhamma, to know about cetasika is not really easy. So when you are in the ocean, somebody will take a little bit of water. So this water comes from Ganges River. And this water comes from Iravari River, like that. Another water comes from Singapore River, like that. So like that. So it's not easy to identify, right? But talking about the mind is much more difficult. Sloth and torpor. So normally in the sutta you will see together. You will see them together. So therefore in the so they constitute one of the hindrances, right? One of the hindrances. So they are state of laziness. Simply we can say laziness. That despair energy. So here, what is laziness according to Abhidhamma? Very simple. Something that displays energy and effort, virya, right? So when you do not have a virya in your mind, you become lazy. In the class, when you become lazy, you feel sleepy, right? So that means when you become sleepy, you don't have energy, in your mind. You don't have effort. You don't make any effort, right? You don't make any effort. Even though you sleep, even though you got sound sleep last night, even though you didn't go to work today because Saturday, but when you come here, when you have a sloth and torpor in your mind, then no more energy, no effort, no virya. That because of that, laziness came in. So that's the beauty of Abhidhamma. So Abhidhamma will identify what is laziness. Laziness is opposite of energy of the mind. Sometimes you walk the whole day. When you arrive home, you play game or you watch movie. Any laziness? No, a lot of energy in your mind, right? So therefore, laziness means opposite of energy, opposite of effort. Having no driving power, they reduce the capacity of the mind and the body to continue to walk, right? So when you do not have energy in your mind, then the power of your mind is reduced, including the body, to continue to walk, right? When sloth here, now we're trying to split into two, We're trying to identify what is tina, what is metta. When sloth, tina is present in your mind, the mind become weak and lazy to do something. Here, the mind, the mind become weak and lazy to do something. Actually, we can call it the sickness of the consciousness. We can call it the commentator, the commentary say that what is tina? Tina is the sickness of the consciousness or sickness of the mind. Sickness of the mind. When sloth is present, you become weak, you don't have energy, so that means become lazy. Because your mind is sick, your mind is ill. So when somebody is sick, no energy, right? No energy. Even to go somewhere, very tiring. Then, when Thopa, metta is present, one become sleepy. One become sleepy. So here, the other one is the mind, Now, become sleepy me, connected with the body. So you can see the manifestation of lack of energy in your mind, right? So therefore, Thopa is defined by the commentator as a sickness of the mental factor. In other words, sickness of the body. So you become lazy, you become sleepy. So that means Thopa, tina influence the mind, and Thopa influence the body, right? So that means the Thopa is much more, how to say, negative, right? The degree of your laziness is getting higher when you go to Thopa, right? Thopa. So here, the commentator normally they say kaya kilenya. Kaya kilenya means the sickness of the body. Sickness of the body. But of course, most people want to use sickness of mental factor. So here, tina me, sloth me. So here, when you sit. No? So this one, sloth or tina me, sickness of consciousness, sickness of citta, right? Thopa, metta me, sickness of mental factor, cittasika. Citta and cittasika, right? But it look like not reasonable, So therefore, many scholars, Abhidhamma scholars, so they want to define sloth me, weakness of your mind become weak. But when you go to Thopa, tina, so the body become, the power of, and also, the power of your body also getting weak, right? Be sleepy. Sloth and Thopa are compared with the water, kappa with the mosque, water plants in which one cannot see one's own face clearly. So when there are a lot of mosques, a lot of dust, a lot of water plants in the water, So you cannot see your face in the water, right? Because it's covered with the moss and water plants and dust. So that means when you're in sloth and torpor, your mind is not clear. Your mind is not clear. Now we are learning Abhidhamma. So when you have a sloth and torpor in your mind, then you will not know what I'm talking, because full of sloth and torpor, sleepy and laziness, right? Sleepy and laziness. Similarly, when you are meditating, this is one of the hindrances of meditation, nivarana. So when you are meditating, sloth and torpor came into your mind, then you cannot meditate. You will not know the object of your meditation. So therefore, sloth and torpor are hindrance to your meditation. So here is a question. How about Arahant? They also feel sleepy, according to commentary. Arahant feel sleepy not because of sloth and torpor. Sloth and torpor are wholesome mental state, right? Arahant Rahami, they do not have any defilements in their mind, and they do not have a wholesome mental state in their mind. All these 40 unwholesome states are already eradicated in their mind, and the other 30 command to the other, Inya Samana Chetasika, they can arrive in the minds of Arahant. And 25 beautiful mental factors, 24 Chetasikas can rise in the minds of Arahants. But 40, none of them can rise in the minds of Arahant. So therefore, when you look at an Arahant, they also sleepy. It's not because of sloth and torpor, but because of bodily fatigue. Just as a plant wither under the burning sun. So under the burning sun, so the tree and plant may wither, right? May wither. Similarly, when Arahant or the Buddha, when they are tired, when they have a body fatigue, and the others sleepy, feel sleepy. So therefore, they have to sleep. The Buddha have to sleep. Arahant have to sleep. That's very important to understand the nature of the Buddha, the nature of Arahant. So therefore, when the Buddha is teaching to a large crowd, the Buddha continuously teach. But the Buddha become tired, especially the Buddha have a baggage. Then the Buddha may talk to Venerable Sariputta or Venerable Mahakachayana or Venerable Mangala. Sariputta, the crowd is still alive. They are willing to listen the Dhamma, listen to the Dhamma. But I have a baggage. But I want to take a rest. You come and teach. So that is the bodily sickness of the Buddha, right? Of course, I haven't met any place where the Buddha is sleepy, no. But Arahant also sleepy because they have a body, right? The Buddha also may be sleepy because the body, right? So they have to take a rest because of that. So when they feel sleepy, don't think that they have a sloth and torpor. No. No, not sloth and torpor. It's bodily fatigue, right? Bodily fatigue. The rest of the individuals feel sleepy either because of sloth and torpor or bodily fatigue. Other than Arahant and the Buddha, other people, they have a bodily fatigue, right? Bodily fatigue. Sloth and torpor. So they feel sleepy because of two reasons. Either because of sloth and torpor or either because of bodily fatigue. Bodily fatigue. Last week, after I taught Burmese Abhidhamma, one old lady, retiree, and she called to me. Actually, she attended three courses. 2 o'clock, one class, 4:30, another class, then 6 o'clock, another class. So she sit down at the front. Then she told me she thought that because of her age, she may not be able to learn. Her body may not be fresh. But yesterday, no sleepiness, she said. So I told her, if you feel sleepy, don't worry, you can sleep. It's okay. So I told her. So sometimes not because of London Topa, because of bodily fatigue, right? Some people come from their walk, so they may feel sleepy. Okay, as long as you are not sleeping because of London Topa, stay acceptable, right? Stay acceptable. Okay, so this is London Topa. Any question? No question, right? Okay, it's clear. So the last one is doubt, vicikiccha. Doubt, vicikiccha. So this is important to understand, important Chitasika to understand. Most people do not understand very well. Vicikiccha. Doubt, vicikiccha, state of mind that is unable to judge the object in a correct way. The object in a correct way. But here, what is the object? What is the objects? It is the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha. The Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha. So when you talk about doubt, you talk about doubt about Triple Gem. You doubt about the Buddha, you doubt about the Dhamma, you doubt about the Sangha. So that is a vicikiccha. So therefore, when we learn the first chapter, so we see one consciousness accompanied by equanimity associated with the doubt. So that is the one consciousness. It is a delusion-rooted chaita. Delusion-rooted chaitas. So among them, I highlighted Dhamma. Dhamma. So that is the most important thing. So when you have a doubt about the Dhamma, you doubt about the Buddha. You question the possession of the Buddha, you question, and Sangha, status of Sangha, right? Sangha. So therefore, it is important to understand the Dhamma. So therefore, you are learning Abhidhamma, you are learning suttas, you are attending classes, you are listening to the Dhamma talk. The main reason is to remove your doubt, to understand teachings of the Buddha, teachings of the Buddha. If you understand teachings of the Buddha, you understand who the Buddha is, who are the Sangha, who Sanghas are, right? So that's important. Here, Sangha here means not a normal Sangha, a real Sangha, a real Sangha. Is there any Sotapanna in the world? Is there any Sakadagami, Nagami, Arahant in the world, right? When you doubt about there's no Arahant in the world, then there's a doubt, You doubt about theory of karma, you doubt about divine origination, Four Noble Truths, the Noble Eightfold Path. So that is a doubt about the Dhamma, right? So therefore, the Buddha said that your Dhamma pasati, Somam pasati. If you see me, if you see the Dhamma, you sees me. So that means if you understand the Dhamma, you will understand who am I. The Buddha said. So therefore, among the triple gem, Dhamma is the most important. Because of the Dhamma, we are paying homage to the Buddha. Because of the Dhamma, we approach to the Sangha, right? To the Sangha. By taking Ariya Sangha, of course, the normal conventional Sangha also, you clear your doubt, you clear your doubt like that. Doubt is the opposite of faith, saddha, and must be removed with the right view. So that means the opposite, or you must know the opposite of doubt. So what is opposite of doubt? It is a faith. Faith in the triple gem. Here also same thing. What is faith? Faith in the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha. So when you have faith to your parents, it's another thing. It's not about saddha according to here, right? So we are learning Buddhist teaching. We are learning teachings of the Buddha, right? So here, saddha, in this case, is a faith in the triple gem, Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, right? So among triple gem, the Dhamma is the most important, of course, right? So when you have faith in the Dhamma, you will have a unwavering faith in the Buddha, in the Sangha as well, right? So therefore, if you must try to cultivate right view or right understanding to remove your doubt. The more you learn the Dhamma, you'll be able to remove your doubt about triple gem, triple gem. Of course, when you go to practical way, like a meditation, so when you reach to a certain level, you can remove most of your doubt. Then I have encountered one Burmese lady, and she used to meditate. She reached to a certain level. Certain level means not a sotapan, not a real level. She can experience the bliss of meditation. Then her faith in the triple gem is very strong. She said that while she was listening to the Dhamma, she has a lot of faith in the triple gem, So that means she is able to remove doubt about the Dhamma in certain level, right? Certain level. Doubt is one of the 5 hindrances. So in Singarawa Sutta, the Buddha gave example of the muddy water. Doubt is similar to muddy water. So in that muddy water, you cannot see your own face. When the water is not clear, with the full of mud, when you look at, you cannot see, right? So that therefore, saddha, later after doubt, we have to study saddha. Then you will see saddha is compared clear water. So you cannot see your face in the muddy water, but when you look at your face in the clear water, then you can see your face, right? You can see your face. Then here, so there are some misunderstanding before, at the time of King Asoka. There are a lot of doubt, wrong teachings, wrong understanding. Then Venerable Mowgli Bodhisattva Mathera, he trying to write a book called Kathavatu. Kathavatu is one of the 7 Abhidhamma texts. The 7 Abhidhamma texts. So in that text, some monks, Buddhist monks, so they have a misunderstanding that even arahant stay without. So they think that arahant also have doubt about words and sentences, doubt about names, the name of the city, the name of the people, the name of the street, and also the route where they should go. So maybe arahant may have a doubt about whether he should lead to this way or that way, the route. So when he was whether this person is Mr. Stephen or Mr. Raymond, like that, doubt about that. Arahant may have a doubt about that. It's not a doubt vicikiccha according to Abhidhamma. It's not a doubt about it's not a vicikiccha. Of course, it is a doubt in meaning, right? It is you're not sure whether this person is Raymond or Stephen. So therefore, they are not about doubt, vicikiccha. The founder of Jainism, Mahavira, actually in Pali Canon we use the word Nikanda Nadapoda. And Nikanda Nadapoda, he used to say that he is Sapatasawi. He see everything. He know everything. Sapenyu. He know everything. So there's nothing that he does not know. Even he is sleeping, he know everything. Then one of the wanderer said that Venerable Gautama, Venerable Mahavira used to say he is all-knower. He know everything. And he see everything. Even he is sleeping, he know. How about you? Do you claim you are Sapenyu, you are Sapatasawi? The Buddha said, no. He has only 3 knowledges. The Buddha said he has 3 knowledges. Pope Niwasanosati. He know the life for his previous life and the life for other people. Number 1. Number 2, he has divine eyes. That he is able to hear the voice of the voice from far away. He was able to divine eye, right? So divine eye, Tipachaku. Divine eye, Tipachaku. So he is able to see and hear and people and the voices which are very far away. And the last one is the aswakya jnana, distraction of taints, distraction of unwholesome mental state. Only 3 knowledges. But Buddhists or commentaries, they would like to use the Buddha is Sapenyu, the one who know everything. So they would like to use. Maybe they want to promote their teacher. They want to promote their teacher. But in Dewecha Uchakotta Sutta, Majjhima Nikaya, the Buddha clearly rejected that idea. And the Buddha said that even though Nikanda Buddha claimed he is all-knower, all-seer, but he mistaken the route where he should go. So So sometime on his Pinapada, he went to wrong place. Because of that, the dog bark at him. The dog, dog bark at him, So in that sutta, the Buddha said that. So here, Nikananara Buddha, even though he claimed he has a doubt about the root, right? He has a doubt about the people, the name of the people. Here also, Arahant, also the Buddha, they may have a doubt about the name of the street, the name of the people, the route where they should lead. Even Arahant may have a doubt about Vinaya rules, whether such an act is in accordance with the Vinaya rule or not, in accordance with the Vinaya or not. So they may have a doubt about that. Doubt about that. Suppose when they have a doubt about eating something, he will not eat. We call it Vinaya culture. So doubt about the Vinaya, whether this to eat such a wine is whether it is in accordance with the Vinaya or not, like that. So it is not a doubt. So here doubt here me doubt about triple gem, right? Buddha Dhamma Sangha. In this case, it is not Vicikiccha, it is simply conjecturing or thinking, Vitaka, according to Abhidhamma. Vitaka. So now we completed all 40 akusala cetasikas. So the leader are delusion, moha, greed, lobha, and hatred, dosa. So therefore, when a man asks the question, Bhante, question to Venerable Sariputta, Bhante, people always ask, what is Nibbana? What is Nibbana? The Venerable Sariputta said that if you are able to destroy, if you can destroy your lobha, your dosa, your moha, that's Nibbana. Destruction of lobha, dosa, moha is Nibbana. So therefore, we can say that if you can destroy all 40 akusala cetasikas, you will experience the bliss of Nibbana. The bliss of Nibbana. The more you are able to reduce the amount of 40 akusala cetasikas, the more you'll be peaceful and tranquil. So actually, peace and tranquility is a tatinga Nibbana, temporary Nibbana. Okay, any question up to now? We completed 40 akusala cetasikas. No question, okay. Then next one, 25 beautiful mental factors. 25 beautiful mental factors. Sobhana. So there are 25 Sobhana cetasika, or beautiful mental factors. So they are positive mental factors that bring forth wholesome result. So when you have a 24 Sobhana cetasika, you will have a wholesome result. So they associate with 59 beautiful cetas. So when you classify 89 cetas, we have a 12 akusala, 80 ahituka. So the rest are Sobhana cetas. So the rest here me 59. So they associate with 59 beautiful cetas. So they can be classified into 4 groups. Number 1, the universal beautiful factors, Sobhana Sararana. So by the way, remembering Abhidhamma in Pali or in English, which one is better for you? Maybe Pali, in Pali. learning Abhidhamma using Pali terms, is it better for you? No. How about English? Right? English is better for you, right? But Indonesian, they like to use Pali terms because Pali is similar to their language, I think. So there are a lot of Pali terms, a lot of Sanskrit terms in their language. So therefore, they will use Pali. Burmese also, they use Pali. Not in Burmese, We're trying to use the Pali word here, Savarna Sararana. So we do not use Burmese language. Because if we can use the original language, much better. Right? Vichikecha, Saddha, right? So when the moment you use English, then it might lead to misunderstanding. That's a chance, a lot of chances. Like a Bhikkhu Bodhi translate viraga. What is raga mean? Lust, right? A lot of craving to sensual pleasures, lust. But he translate viraga, we mean negative, right? No lust, non-lust. But he translate as a dispassion. So there's no passion, right? But in English, passion sometimes indicate positive terms, right? You have a lot of passion to learn Abhidhamma, right? Passion. But Bhikkhu Bodhi, what dispassion means, you don't have any passion. But viraga is another name of Nibbana. Dispassion means you don't have a lust or craving in your mind, Craving in your mind. It's good, right? It's good. But when you see the word dispassion, people have a misunderstanding, Oh, dispassion means something weak, like that, right? So they begin with it like that. Not like that, Okay, so that means if we learn Abhidhamma in Pali, much better. So anyway, here we learn in English. The universal beautiful, 90, the universal beautiful factors. And 3 abstinences. Then 2, the eliminable, And the last one, the faculty of wisdom or understanding. Faculty of wisdom. So altogether 25. So we will learn one by one. So 90 universal beautiful factors. So that means when you are doing good deed, all 90 Chitasika will be there. Suppose we are learning Abhidhamma, we are teaching and learning Abhidhamma. 90 beautiful mental factors arise in our mind, In our mind, when you are doing correctly. So the first one is faith, confidence. Some people would like to use the word confidence. You have a confidence in the Triple Gem. You have faith in the Triple Gem. Recently, Ajahn Brahmali, he would like to use the word confidence, sattha. But anyway, when I discussed about this with the English teacher, she said that when we are translating sattha as a confidence, something peculiar, not normal, we better stay to faith. Maybe we can add genuine faith. The mindfulness or remembrance. Moral shame, hiri. So we'll learn one by one. Fear of wrongdoing, non-greed. Another one, we can translate the renunciation or letting go. Non-hatred, sometimes loving kindness, compassion, altruistic joy, and neutrality of mind, tatra majhatata, neutrality of the mind. Number 8, tranquility of the mental body. Number 8, tranquility of the mental body. Number 9, tranquility of consciousness. So here, actually they prefer to use tranquility of Chirisika. Number 9, tranquility of Chaitas, the mind, the mind. But as I earlier said that, some Abhidhamma scholars, they would like to use number 8, the tranquility of the body. Number 9, tranquility of the mind. Mind can be Chaita Chirisika together, right? Together. But most of the Abhidhamma texts, they would like to define Kaya Pasati as a tranquility of the mental body. Number 9, tranquility of consciousness. Number 8 is Chitasika. Number 9, Chaita, right? Because when our mind is tranquil, then our body also becomes tranquil, right? Tranquility of the body is manifestation of the mind, right? Manifestation of the mind. But most of the places, we see only one. Most of the places, we don't have two type of tranquility. The Buddha just mentioned one type, just the passaddhi. 7 factors of enlightenment, right? There is a passaddhi. Passaddhi means tranquility, just tranquility. It can be tranquility of the mind and body, right? Mind and body. Similarly here, 10 and 11, lightness of the body and lightness of consciousness. When your mind is light, your body also feel light. So that is the reaction of the mind, the result of the mind. Similarly, malleability of the body, mental body, and malleability of the mind, consciousness. Malleability, softness, soft and tender, When your mind is tender, then the way you talk and the way you express also soft and tender, right? Full of compassion. Then wittiness of the mental body, and wittiness of consciousness. Kamanyatami, so you are ready to do wholesome things, right? So as you come to class, you have a lot of wittiness of the body and wittiness of the mind. So as a ready to accept teaching, right? Ready to learn Abhidhamma. Then proficiency of the mental body, the proficiency of consciousness. So when we are teaching something, so we have to proficient, we have to know thoroughly. So then only then the way we teach will be clear, Clear. There must be clear understanding in the mind. Then only when I'm teaching, then proficiency of the body, my voice, my physical appearance also full of confidence. But if I did not learn something, thoroughly, then the way my voice also not powerful. And also my physical expression also not powerful, right? So that is the power of the mind, the proficiency of the mental body and the proficiency of consciousness. And the last one, rectitude of the mental body and rectitude of consciousness. Rectitude. It's a honesty, honesty of the mind, honesty of the body. Rectitude. Okay, so we will learn in details in later part. So now let's talk about the first one, faith. Saddha. Faith. Saddha. Saddha is a faith or confidence accompanied by wisdom. That's very important. Saddha comes with the wisdom. It is the opposite of vicikiccha. Vicikiccha has a doubt about triple gem, doubt about the Dhamma, because he doesn't have right understanding, right view, right? Right view. So here, when you have a right view or right understanding about the Dhamma, you will have a faith, the teachings of the Buddha. The Buddha said that this body, this mind is impermanent. Then you understand thoroughly, the teachings are impermanent thoroughly, then you have a faith in the Dhamma, right? Then you learn about theory of karma, cause and effect. Because of that happened. You have a right view about karma and vipaka, action and reactions. Because of that happened, right? So when you have a right view about karma, then you have a faith in the Dhamma, right? Teachings of the Buddha. Then you learn Four Noble Truths thoroughly. You learn the Noble Eightfold Path, Dependent Origination thoroughly. You learn Abhidhamma thoroughly. You don't have a doubt about in the Dhamma, right? The Dhamma. You have a faith in the Triple Gem. You have a faith in the Dhamma. So that means we may have doubt sometime, right? Sometime. We have a doubt about how can I say, arahant. Is there any arahant in the world right now, nowadays? Is there any sotapanna nowadays, right? We may have a doubt about that. It is vicikiccha, doubt, right? But when you may go the places where monks and lay devotees are practicing meditation, how to say, correctly, then you may encounter with one of them, and you may be able to remove your doubt. Or one day, you practice meditation, you yourself become sotapanna. The moment you become sotapanna, then you no longer have any doubt about the Dhamma. You have a faith in the Triple Gem, in the Sangha, right? The Sangha. So therefore, Dhamma, faith in the Dhamma is very important. So therefore, we are learning the Dhamma. Maybe I will give you one example. Some people have a difficulty to meditate even 1 hour. A lot of pain here and there, right? Here and there. So you cannot sit 1 hour at one sitting, You cannot. Most people cannot. Then you may hear that some people sit 5 hours non-stop without changing their postures. Then if you do not encounter with them, you doubt about this. Then in the suttas, in the commentary, you know that arahant at the time of the Buddha, some monks and nuns at the time of the Buddha, they sit. They are able to sit 7 days without eating, without drinking, without going to toilet, without changing any posture, posture. You thought about that normally. Normally people thought about that, right? Thought about that. Because you have an experience by yourself, right? Recently, one of my friends, she is a nurse. She went to one meditation retreat and she practiced using that technique. So she is able to sit down 48 hours. So that means 2 days without changing any posture, without eating, without drinking, just one posture, You see, 2 days, 2 days. So you may not, those who do not know such people, you may have a thought about meditation, right? Thought about concentration, mindfulness. For me, sit down 1 hour, very difficult, pain here and there, right? Is there any possibility, to sit down 1 day, 2 days, or 7 days, right? Then she sit down 48 hours and get up and drink water, go to toilet, without eating anything, sit down again. Another 1 day. So that means what I want to do, the nature of doubt in our mind, right? So when you do not know those people, actual practitioner, you may have a thought about meditation practice, right? So therefore, faith here means faith in the Dhamma. So here, Dhamma can be not only, we normally understand Buddha Dhamma Sangha. Some people add, one's own practice. Some people add karma and irreset. So they try to add, what is saddha? So saddha means faith in one's own practice. And karma and vipaka. Actually, no need to add, right? When we say the word Dhamma, it's included, it's cover everything. One's own practice is the Dhamma, karma and vipaka is the Dhamma, Four Noble Truths, the Noble Eightfold Path, dependent origination, or conditional relation, patana. So all these are included in the Dhamma. So therefore, when you say faith in the Dhamma means everything, right? Everything, the teachings of the Buddha. Because of saddha, one acquires clarity of mind in someone or something in which one is working with. So when you have a clarity of the mind, suppose meditation masters, meditation teachers, you are meditating under the one meditation teacher. So when you doubt about that teacher, you cannot meditate. You must have faith. Must hear me before you go to that meditation master. You need to learn if that meditation master is genuine, he is practicing himself, or he really achieve certain level like that. So you need to learn who meditation master is. If you have a faith in that meditation master, you can go and practice. Then you can able to develop your meditation. So you have faith in your meditation masters like that. Saddha is compared with the ruby of universal monarch. Ruby of universal monarch. It has we have the concept of universal monarch who governs the world without fighting, without fighting. So with the righteous Dhamma, he ruled all over the world. He conquered all over the world. All the kings surrender their kingdoms, So without killing, he conquer. He has a kind of how to say, vehicle can drive, just like a how to say, spacecraft. He has a kind of vehicle. And also he has a one ruby, special ruby, so which has the capability to transform muddy water into crystal water. When you keep it in the water. So usually Universal Mona go to many parts of the world, and on the way he became thirsty. And because of crossing off the troop, the water became muddy. Then he will ask one of his men, go and catch the water, take the water, and the water is muddy. And he put his ruby inside the muddy water. The water became crystal clear, He can drink. But nowadays, we have such a chemical, right? I don't know how can I use chemical. If you put in the muddy water, the water become clear. I don't know how you call it in English. So in some places, people use such a device. So when they are putting in the muddy water, the water become crystal clear. Then you can drink. So here, satta is like a ruby. So when you have a satta in your mind is clear, and you have a clarity of the mind regarding with the triple gem, Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha. So when you do not have a satta, you have a lot of doubt about Buddha, teachings of the Buddha, and Sangha. So therefore, satta is important. When satta is in the mind, one has clarity of mind in his actions. Satta and panya must be balanced one another. So therefore, in satta without panya is not a real satta. I will show some pictures. You can see that the father threw his daughter into the air. Very frightening, very frightening. When you were young, you're very happy, right? You have full confidence to your father. So when my father will catch, family. How about right now? Do you have any confidence? No confidence, right? No confidence. Actually, such one, we call it blind faith. So when you do not use your own wisdom, then there's a blind faith. A baby has a blind faith to his mother, to his father. If the father is neglected, then very dangerous, right? Very dangerous. How about this one? You can see it's very dangerous place, right? Very dangerous place. The path is very narrow. They are not walking. They are riding, bicycle, bicycle. Can you do that? No, scared. But some people who they really have a confidence to themselves, they can do so. No fear, right? So when they have a confidence in their skills, in their practice, they can do so, So here also you can, I think they don't have any fear, because they have a confidence in their skills. We can call it real faith or real confidence. It's important. it needs a lot of skills, it needs a lot of wisdom, no? So therefore, faith to ride bicycle in the narrow pathway, it needs a lot of skills, it needs a lot of wisdom, it needs a lot of understanding about riding bicycle. So therefore, Buddhist faith here is with understanding, with the right view, with the wisdom, no? With the wisdom. Okay, any question up to now? No question. Okay. Then we'll study second one, mindfulness. I think everyone should know what is mindfulness, according to Abhidhamma and also according to the suttas. So I'm trying to explain using Abhidhamma method as well as the sutta method. Sati. According to Abhidhamma Sangaha, this one, according to Abhidhamma Sangaha, every recollection is not called sati. Not called sati. Every recollection is not called sati. The remembrance or recollection, which is not mixed with unwholesome mental state, akusala chaita cetasika, is called sati. So therefore, according to Abhidhamma, so such collection are recollection of the Buddha Dhamma Sangha, recollection of one's own generosity, recollection of one's own morality, like that. So when you recollect Buddha Dhamma Sangha, your own generosity, your own morality, then it is good, right? It's not mixed with the unwholesome mental state. Unwholesome mental state. According to Abhidhamma Sangaha. So according to Abhidhamma, there's no wrong mindfulness. There's no wrong mindfulness. Mindfulness is only wholesome, kusala. Only sobhana, beautiful, according to Abhidhamma. There's no wrong mindfulness, miccha sati. Because mindfulness is an exclusively beautiful mental factor that does not associate with akusala chaitas. According to Abhidhamma Sangaha, there is no akusala sati, akusala mindfulness, wrong mindfulness. It has only right mindfulness. The reason is beautiful sati associate with only kusala chaitas, kusala cetasika, right? Kusala ceta and kusala cetasika. According to the suttas, now according to Abhidhamma, no? According to Abhidhamma. Simply, I think if we say correctly, according to Abhidhamma Sangaha, according to Abhidhamma Sangaha, there's no wrong mindfulness. Mindfulness is only wholesome thing, beautiful, cetasika. But according to the suttas, so there is wrong mindfulness, miccha sati. There is wrong mindfulness, miccha sati. So you can see Avijja Sutta from Sutta Nikaya, Magga Sanyutta, chapter Sutta number 1. And Pobbenkama Sutta in Gauda Nikaya, chapter 10, Sutta number 121. So when you look at all these suttas, we can clearly see, the Buddha used the word miccha sati, wrong mindfulness, wrong mindfulness. When you have a right view, your thought, your actions, your effort will be right. When you have a right view, your mindfulness will be right mindfulness. Your concentration will be right concentration. Right concentration. So when you have a wrong view, here, starting with the wrong view, your thinking also will be wrong. Your actions, your effort will be wrong. So when you have a wrong view, your mindfulness, your concentration will be wrong. Then I will give you one example. One example. A child is playing games, games. He's very mindful, full of concentration in his game. It's called wrong mindfulness, because his view is based on wrong view. This is good. This is good. But when you look at from the top-down view, attachment to the game is not good. Not good. How about drinking alcohol? Drinking alcohol. You drink alcohol mindfully, right? You drink alcohol with the full of concentration, right? Wrong mindfulness, wrong concentration. Some people play mahjong, mahjong, right? Play cat. Mahjong, right? Mahjong. With a full of mindfulness and full of concentration, right? Because start with wrong view, Start with the wrong view, attachment, with the craving, right? So therefore, their actions, their thinking, their actions, their effort are wrong. Their mindfulness, concentration are wrong, right? So therefore, we have a right view and wrong view, right effort and wrong effort, right mindfulness and wrong mindfulness, etc. Right? Later we will learn again. According to suttas, so there is a wrong mindfulness. Okay, there's a two type of sati. Number one, recollection. The ability to remember or recollect what was done in the past and what I've said long ago. When you have the ability to remember what you have done last year, that's recollection. You have the ability to remember the experience of fighting with your friend in the school. Also recollection, right? Recollection can be good and bad. Recollection can be kusala or akusala. You have a recollection that you went to one country and do donation, charity to the poor people, right? Because of that, you get happiness again in your mind. That's kusala, right? Kusala. You remember when you were young in the school, you fight with somebody, right? Then you saw your friend on the way, and right away you remember, you recollect, your childhood memory. Then because of that, anger arises in your mind, right? So therefore, such recollection is unwholesome. Unwholesome means not because of that thinking or recollection, but because of your current mental state. Suppose you saw your schoolmate, classmate. As soon as you saw your classmate, you remember. You trying to cheat, or you trying to you're trying to bully, right? You're trying to bully your classmate. You remember. Then after that, you trying to feel so sorry for that. You apologize. your classmate. So sorry that when we are young, I did to you, I bully you. So sorry for that. So such recollection, is wholesome. You remember? You recollect fighting with your classmate or bullying your classmate. Then you do it mindfully. Then you're trying to apologize to your classmate. So sorry for that. Right? So your remembrance, your recollection about your bully in the school is good. Not because of the object you recollect, right? Anyway, recollection can be good and bad, good and bad. Then next one is mindfulness. Mindfulness that we are always saying. Mindfulness is awareness of present moment. Awareness of the present moment. The ability to contemplate four foundations of mindfulness. Four foundations of mindfulness: body, feeling, mind, and phenomena. That's mindfulness. That mindfulness all the time, good, wholesome, beautiful, sobana. So when you refer to this type of mindfulness, satipatthana, right? Satipatthana. Four foundations of mindfulness. Simply we can say awareness of present moment. So such mindfulness is all the time good. Right now, you feel agitated or you have anger in your mind. Anger in your mind. Then you have awareness of your anger. That is beautiful, Even though you know your anger is not good, but you know it. Knowing your anger, knowing your mind, negative mental state, is beautiful. Beautiful. Right? It's awareness or mindfulness in the present moment. Present moment. So here is another question. When you remember your past memory, just like a child memory, you bully your classmate. Past memory, past memory. So if you think about your past memory mindfully, with the mindfulness, second definition with the mindfulness, you don't have any negative mental state to your classmate. You even apologize, right, to your classmate. That's because of even you are thinking about even you think about your past memory, I want to say bad memory in your life. When you think about it mindfully, there's no negative mental state. So therefore, Abhidhamma trying to conclude, mindfulness, sati is always good. Sati is always sobana, beautiful. But when you look at two definitions, so actually here I talk about two definitions based on Indriya Sanyutta, Vibhanga Sutta analysis. So you can find two definitions there, Two definitions there. So here, recollection, something that you have that you have done in the past, that you have said long ago. It can be good, it can be bad, right? So when you are thinking, it's based on wrong view, right? Your mindfulness, your sati also wrong. So when your view is right, fighting with the classmate, bullying classmate is not good. That's the right view, right? With that right view, you think about your childhood memory. Because of that, your your recollection is getting beautiful, Recollection become beautiful. So you apologize to your classmate because of that, right? Then you think about childhood memory with the wrong view. When I was young, in the school, I'm very powerful. I can influence all my classmates. I can do whatever I want. Wrong view, wrong view. Then you think about childhood memory. You bully your friend, classmate. Then when you meet them, you laugh at your classmate. In the school, I'm very powerful. I'm stay powerful. You're arrogant to your classmate, right? So, based on wrong view, then all your intention or thinking, all your actions, all your effort become wrong. Your mindfulness also become wrong. Concentration become wrong, right? So therefore, so the Buddha said in Bdmv Sutta that dawn, right, is the beginning of the day, right? Dawn or dawn. In the morning, early morning, you see dawn, right? Then it's beginning of the day. Similarly, wrong view is the beginning of wrong thinking, wrong action, etc. And right view is the forerunner of right thinking and right actions, right effort, etc. Right, etc. Okay, two type of sati. Any question? So that's very important and very important point. Because many Abhidhamma teachers, they strictly follow what the Abhidhamma Sangha say. Sometimes Abhidhamma Sangha or commentaries, so they make a conclusion. Their conclusion may not be 100% correct, but of course 99% correct. Just like that, I'll give you one example. Normally in Abhidhamma, especially Theravada, when you die, you go to next life right away. There's no in-between state. Because Abhidhamma says so. It is 99% correct. But there is a 1%. There is an in-between state. The Buddha stated in some places in the suttas. So 1%, there is maybe chances are very, very thin, very thin. Maybe 1%. 99% correct. What the Abhidhamma say about that is correct. But there is 1%. We must understand that. Here also, Abhidhamma trying to make a conclusion. When you have a mindfulness, beautiful. Of course, mindfulness, right? Sati is mindfulness. But there is another definition, another sati. It's called wrong mindfulness, right? Wrong recollection. So when you recollect or when you remember based on wrong view, you are mindfulness also wrong. So when you remember something in the past based on right view, you are mindfulness also wrong. Sorry, right. Based on whether you start with the right view or wrong view, right? Right view or wrong view. Question? Okay, no question. I think they are very clever. Nobody has the question. Okay. Can you use a microphone because for recording purpose?
Yeah, for second type of mindfulness, if I understand what you said correctly, it is strictly good. There is never a chance that it is bad.
You're right, yeah. It's always good, always beautiful, because as I earlier said, that even you aware of your negative mental state right now, that's good, right? Beautiful. You know your mistake. Okay, No question. Then I continue to talk about mindfulness. Sati is an attentiveness of the mind to present moment. To present moment. Present moment here means even you think about your future. You think about your future. You are mindful. What you are thinking. What you are thinking right now. What you are thinking right now. So therefore, in the present moment, even you think about your past, the moment you are thinking, you are mindful about your thinking. The moment you think about your future, you aware of what you are doing, what you are thinking right now. That's the present moment, right? Present moment. Sati is like a security guard in the condominium, security guard at the airport, or immigration officer, at the airport. So when the foreigner came to Singapore, right? So they look at the visitor thoroughly, they investigate it, right? So therefore, Sati is like a security guard. Likewise, Sati carefully observe the senses. So Sati trying to observe what you see, what you hear, what you smell, taste, touch, think, everything. So therefore, Sati is like a security guard at the door. So security guard trying to see people who are coming in and going out, right? Going out. Similarly, when you are seeing something, you are mindful. You are aware of it. When you hear something, mindfulness. So that's only wholesome thought come into the mind in later stages. The importance of mindfulness is well stated in Satipatthana Sutta. In Satipatthana Sutta, sometimes we call it Maha-Pranipana Sutta. Maha-Satipatthana Sutta. So there's two Satipatthana Sutta. One in from Digha Nikaya, another one from Majjhima Nikaya. Basically, they're same. So in that sutta, the Buddha said that, Bhikkhus, this is only one way. Ikkayano ayam bhikkhve maggo. For the purification of beings. Purification of the mind of beings, the mind of being. Sattana Visuddhiya. Namely, the four foundations of mindfulness. So when you are mindful about your body, your feeling, your mind, the phenomena, mental and physical phenomena arising in your body, in your mind. So that will lead to the purification of the mind. Then, if you develop and cultivate mindfulness, sati, mindfulness, the surmounting of sorrow and lamentation, you'll be able to overcome sorrow and lamentation. The passing away of pain and rejection. All your pain and rejection will be pass away. And for the attainment of the true way means enlightenment or understanding. Number 5, the realization of Nibbana. When you practice sati, mindfulness, so here is not a recollection, here, mindfulness. So when you talk about sati in Satipatthana Sutta, you talk about mindfulness, not recollection, not recollection. When you cultivate, there's only one way to gain all these 5 benefits. So when you want to attain Nibbana, there's only one way to cultivate mindfulness. So therefore we are meditating, right? So therefore the Buddha meditated under the Bodhi tree. He developed his mindfulness under the body tree. So because of that, he get the purity of mind, and he able to surmount sorrow and lamentation. He can overcome pain and rejection. He got enlightenment. He got enlightenment, and he attained the bliss of Nibbana, right? The bliss of Nibbana. So it talk about, the importance of mindfulness. In other words, benefit of mindfulness. Okay, any question? Any question? Okay. Because I will teach the other lesson next week, because I will full stop here.
Could you kindly go back to the slide with the 1 and the 2 kind of mindfulness, the recollection and the awareness of the present moment. I'm just trying to think of scenario, like say for example, if I have mindfulness of my current feeling and bodily state. Let's give an example. Let's say I'm suicidal. I want to commit suicide. And so I want to cause pain to my body. And therefore, if I cut my body, I am aware that I'm experiencing the pain. Isn't that under the definition of mindfulness here? And is that still a good mindfulness?
You're mindful that you are cutting your hand, right? That based on hatred to yourself, right? Because you hate this life. You hate being accusation or something like that, right? So you have a wrong your action based on wrong view, right? Wrong view. That if I finish this life, if I cut my life, I will die. I can finish all my problem, right? That's the wrong view. So because of that, based on that wrong view, then you have a thinking to commit suicide. You have a action, cutting your action. You make an effort. Your effort is wrong, right? Then your mindfulness, your concentration. Concentration also, you're concentrated, right? Then only you can cut your hand, right? So therefore, your mindfulness is based on wrong view. Therefore, we cannot call it a mindfulness. Of course, we can call wrong mindfulness. Wrong mindfulness. Okay, any question? One more question here. So here, mindfulness here is 4 foundations. But must be, of course, must based on the right view.
Bhante, I would like to check because of mindfulness. Can I say that because you mentioned mindfulness, when we are on mindfulness, every moment there will be right, all the while is right. So can I say about this morning I have a chat with my wife talking about Visapana of mindfulness really on the present moment. So I told her like breathing in, out. When I breathe in and out, the breathing is a pass. The current moment is the out. So when I continue to have this mind to say, present moment is considered, I was not allowed any negative thought to come in at this moment, which means I'm getting it. Because when negative thought will start to rise when talking about the past, we are now talking now. When I breathe out, it's now. Don't think about the breathing just now. So everything is now, which means this will not allow any negative to flow in.
Yeah, when you are breathing, when you focus on what is happening right now, whether it is in breath or breath, it doesn't matter. Stay in the present moment. That will be mindfulness. So when you when your mind is stay in the present moment, at that particular moment, whether it's you're breathing in or breathing out, that present moment, mindfulness. That's the present, right? Present. I think you should also read one of the sutta from Majjhima Nikaya, Bhattikarata Sutta. Bhattikarata Sutta is the Majjhima Nikaya Sutta number 131. Majjhima Nikaya 131. So in that sutta, the Buddha clearly mentioned that when you think about your past, you think mindfully. Then there is no hatred or greed in your mind. Right? In your mind. You think about your past, right? Not present moment, present. But you are mindful what you are thinking. What you are thinking is present, right? Present. Similarly, when you think about your future. So tomorrow you will take an interview. You visualize in your mind. You think about your interview. Then you think about it mindfully. You think mindfully. That means you know what you are thinking. So that means knowing what you are thinking is present moment, right? Even though you are thinking your future, tomorrow interview. But if you do not think mindfully, then fear may arise, worry may arise, right? So that is the mindful in the present moment means whether you are thinking the past or future. You think mindfully. I will add another word, another term, sampajana, clear comprehension. You clearly understand what you are thinking. So when you have a mindfulness and clear comprehension together, then there's no place for fear or anxiety in your mind, right? Similarly, when we are meditating, when there is a breathing in and you know you're breathing in, breathing out, you know you're breathing out. Your mind is stay in the present moment, right? So therefore, there's no negative mental state of fear or worry or anything. So therefore, last week we learned about teachings of Chinese philosopher, Lao Chin. Yeah, he said that your mind is peaceful because you're staying in the present moment, right? So that is what he means. Okay, only the last question. Okay.
Bhante, like mindfulness, it will be very difficult to practice if you are in the war.
During the war.
So if you are a soldier and you are a Buddhist and your enemy is in front, so you are mindful that that is a living person. So, but if you don't shoot him, he will shoot you. So that is always a very challenging problem because for most Singaporeans, we go through training as an army.
Yeah.
As a soldier. So the fortunate part, we do not have war. But a day will come, we do not know. Many lives, we do not know. Maybe the time will come, it's not peaceful, and you are a Buddhist and you're aware killing is wrong. So you're very mindful killing is wrong. So at that moment, what would a person do?
Here, normally, of course, in Buddhism, there's no excuse about killing. Killing is killing, akusala, right? Akusala. But in most religions, they justify killing your enemy is, acceptable. Even Jainism. Interesting, Jainism trying to promote non-violence, right? Even small insect, they will teach you not to kill. But in the case of fighting with the enemies for the country, they're trying to justify. It is a justifiable, right? Justifiable, they say. But Buddhism will not say like that. Killing is killing. But in this case, my thinking actually is this: what I'm thinking. Somebody trying to evade, right? Trying to evade Singapore, suppose. As a Singaporean, you need to protect your country. You need to protect your citizen, right? They are trying to steal your land, right? They are doing what they shouldn't do. But what you do is protecting your own country. Instead of you encounter with your enemy, then you think about what you are doing, why you are doing killing, to your enemy, to protect your country, your citizen, right? So when you are shooting your enemies, you have to think about why you are doing, You're protecting your country, you're protecting your citizens. It's a good thing to do, right? Good thing to do. So therefore, the Buddha say, Chetanaham bhikkhve kamma vadami. Motivation or volition is karma. So therefore, in Myanmar, there is a lot of fighting, right? A lot of fighting. Many people, Buddhists, they are supporting new army. So as a Buddhist, they also talk about, it's a kind of encouraging killing. I normally tell them, motivation is important. So when you have motivation to kill soldiers, dictators, it's not good. You have to think about your country, the people in the country. So what I'm doing is for the people of Myanmar and for the people of Burmese citizens. So that is motivation, right? So therefore, motivation is important. Even though you are supporting new army, right? That your motivation is not to kill, the enemies, to finish this dictatorship like that. Like that, Singapore is a Singaporean. You're protecting, The moment you are shooting your enemy, you have to do that, right? You don't know they will kill you, right? One thing we can do is, I'm doing for my country. My country, other than saying my country, Singaporean, my fellow citizens, right? That will be better. Of course, if it is not a better choice, a good choice, is a better choice, right? Killing with the hate, to the enemies. Enemies. Okay, so thank you and call it a day. Yo varatam bhavaro manu jesu sakyamuni bhagavakata kecho parakato bhala viriya samangi Tan sukatan saranatamu pemi raga viragama ninjama sokan Dhamma masangkatama patikulan Madura mimam bagunan suwipatan Dhamma mimam saranatamu pemi Yata chadina mahapalamahu Sattu suttu sisu purisa yugesu Attacha pogala dhammadasate Sangami mansaranathamupemi Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you.